Hello, music lovers. Welcome to the debut of the 865 Live podcast here in beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. From the very first time I saw a band on stage, and I think I might have been 13 or 14, I have been enthralled with live music. I especially like supporting musicians. It seems like I've enjoyed being a part-time volunteer roadie and helping people with their marketing and coming up with band names and occasionally getting to sit in a little bit on the bass or on the guitar, rhythm guitar here and there over the years. But my main thing is helping musicians to express their craft. Over the last few days, I've spoken with Paul Belcher of Paul Belcher Concerts, who's a 50-plus year promoter of Southern Gospel concerts, and Rick Asher, my buddy at Tennessee Guitar and Sound, who got a bunch of my money over the years, but also has been a great mentor and friend, and who's putting me to work here lately, helping him with some live sound. So without any further ado, we'll bring Paul Belcher in and speak with him for a minute and then wrap it up with Rick. What got you into doing live music, Nathan? What was the motivation?
What was the motivation? I went to a concert one night in Detroit, Michigan, and if I can remember right, it was the Blackwood Brothers, the Statesmen, the Spear family, and the Thrasher Brothers. And I walked into the auditorium and I said, wow. I said, this is amazing. And I said, I believe this is something that I'd like to do someday. So we've been doing it now 52 years, but it's something that I enjoy. I guess what I enjoy most about it is watching the audience enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Watching their responses.
Watching their responses. When you see them out there raising their hands or clapping, or standing up and just enjoying the concert, it just makes me feel good all over, because I just enjoy watching the people do that.
Have you always done it as a kind of as a side thing and have a
I sure you sure can't make a living at it, we still have our day jobs. I get a lot of young promoters that call me and they'll want to know how to get into promoting. And I always tell them, you want to know how to have $1 million in your bank account? And they'll say, how? And I say, start with $2 million.
When I was like 10, I was going to a public school and I got into band and I started playing drums. That bored me to tears. I couldn't stand it. And so I wanted to switch to saxophone. The band director said, nope, you've already started drums. And I said, but I can't stand playing drums. It's just boring. And he goes, well, you got to either play drums or you're out of the band. I said, I guess I quit. Oh, actually, before that, when I was about 6 years old, lived in Kentucky, I traded one of my toy guns to my best buddy who found an old guitar with 3 strings in it in his dad's closet and traded it to him and had 3 strings. I didn't know anything about it when I was 6 years old, so I somehow ended up with a jelly jar and I was playing slide guitar on it. And I took some lessons, and it didn't take but like 3 or 4 lessons for me to realize that just wasn't moving fast enough. I needed to go quicker than that, Right. So I didn't go back for lessons.
Motivated.
Yeah. I wasn't into playing the old gray mare and she'll be coming around the mountain. I was like, no, I'm wanting to play some Deep Purple. 16 or 17, I just progressed really quickly. And I went over to a music store on Clinton Highway and got myself hired on as guitar teacher. I mean, it's still my love, and it's my passion, and I love doing it. But, I guess if I wasn't able to make any money playing, I'd probably go play for free just because I love it so much. Right. But I can because it's my business.
Well, and you've put in, you've paid your dues.
Yeah, buddy, I have.
Yeah. Thank you to APM for the use of the music in this show. Family Band Music 865 thanks Paul Belcher and Rick Asher for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you more up-close and personal visits with artists and producers from the East Tennessee live music scene.